Hey, how's it going? Craig here from Team Bootcamp. In this video, what I want to do is talk to you a little bit about my journey to this point here, because it's very different from many other trainers, and it's something that I find resonates with the kind of people that are looking to come to bootcamp, and because they sort of see that you've perhaps tread the same path as them and had the same problems, and that helps people resonate with what you're trying to do. And all that experience and everything has led us to produce this revolutionary new concept for the boot camp, and this 3D idea of supporting people and helping them to think, eat and move better. So where do I start? Okay, well, I suppose I start when I was a kid. Now, when I was a kid, looking back, I definitely had a bit of an issue with food, and I think some of it was sort of nurtured really from my family, because it was always make sure you eat all your meals. If you don't eat your meal, if you don't eat all your food in one sitting, then you get it again later on until you have eaten it. So just get on and get it eaten. And it was all food meal timings were always rushed and all this kind of thing. And then I took them habits off into adulthood, and it sort of went worse there, because I just sort of developed like a binge eating, binge drinking demeanour, and that's never sort of healthy for anybody. And although I was fit, I mean, I was playing rugby all the time, rugby league at semi-professional level, and I did I joined the Marines and went on to do the toughest military course that you can do in the Western world, and got through that. I was still fit, but actually I was a bit of a porker. I was still quite fat, and it was completely down to the food I was eating and the drinks that I was drinking and all that kind of stuff. Real poor, unhealthy eating habits, and all that kind of stuff. Then sort of went through military life like that, and to the point where my nickname was Pie Shop when I was in the Marines. And then when I passed out of my basic training, I was nicknamed Butch, out of Butch Ding, from Butch Dingle in Emmerdale and that. So I was always a bit of a porker. And then one day, and it was literally, like an Event Horizon or whatever, but one day I was walking out of a kebab shop, and I had big stinking greasy kebab in my hand, and I looked in the window, and I was just like, I've got to do something about this. Really, I've got to do something about, being overweight and all that sort of unhealthy and stuff like that. So I started a bit of a journey, and I started searching, started trying everything, basically, everything from sort of yoga to Pilates, to you name it, all the fad diets and all that kind of stuff, trying to work out exactly what would work for me. And just a minute. And that sort of led me into like doing a personal training course, and I started to work with people, and and I sort of lost just over 4 stone in about 11 months. And but I had an amazing journey along the way, because because I learned sort of that it's not just about training, and training harder, because you want to try and burn these calories. It's about not consuming these calories in the first place, and many people sort of see the answer in training. And at Team Bootcamp, we try and teach you that the answer is not in training. The training is a factor. It's it's very much part of the process of losing weight and everything, but it is not the answer. And the true answer is in nutrition. And you see it all the time. My brother-in-law, in fact, his eating habits are quite bad, and for a few different reasons, which I won't talk about here. But his answer to it all, he's gradually putting weight on, is buy another kettlebell, or buy the next fitness DVD or whatever. And he's constantly looking for the answer in the training. And I learned sort of through my own research and trial and error and all that kind of stuff, that actually the true answer is in the kitchen. And that's what we kind of employ here at Team Bootcamp. We have this 3-dimensional thing, because it truly takes 3 dimensions to achieve the kind of things that you're looking to achieve. We're not just on about getting fitter. We're talking about beating those barriers to exercise, and and smashing those triggers to unhealthy eating. So that's what we try and do. And it's been running a few days now. Dead early days, but it is going brilliantly. The feedback that we're getting has been absolutely fantastic, and as a concept within the UK, it's completely revolutionary. The whole training program is geared up completely different to how many other military style boot camps are, and and you know, it's going to work. I know it's going to work. So if you want to be part of it, just get yourself over to team-bootcamp.com. Join our mailing list for some amazing offers. Download the About Us package on there, because it tells you all about our concept and how the training days work. What we've got here, Pep, little duck. You know, it tells us all about how our training days work and stuff, and gives you a bit of an insight into the location, because it is absolutely fantastic. We've got lush green grass, the bloody dogs are running around, you know, the house is gorgeous, the food is to die for, and you know, the kind of views that you wake up to. I mean, I don't know if you can see sort of down there in the lake and stuff, but you know, that's what you kind of wake up to, with the sun shining through the window, and you know, it's just incredible here. It's a great feeling. Every member of staff wants to be here. You know, he's so valued, and he's so integral to the whole concept that, you know, it's just a great, very, very positive place to be. So I urge you to come along, even if it's just for a couple of days. And if you can't do that, then the next best thing is to join our digital bootcamp, which is going to be a membership area online, which will probably pop up in the next few weeks, so look out for that. So until then, I hope you've enjoyed my little bit of a story, and I look forward to seeing you again.